Hi, I'm Kyle Robbins, and I work with Robby Motorsports on the Stadium Super Trucks. Today we're looking at a truck up close. We have a truck that's primarily built out of fiberglass shell. The wheel and tires that we're running on this truck is a KMC XD131 with a Toyo Open Country all-terrain. The engine that these trucks run, they all run the same engine. It's a LS-based LS6 out of a Corvette. So the suspension that's under these trucks is a long-traveled suspension, 18 inches of wheel travel in the front, 24 in the rear. There's 2 shocks per wheel, 1 coilover, 1 bypass shock. There's a lot of bells and whistles on the inside of these. They have OMP racing seats with Mastercraft 5-point harnesses to keep the driver safe. They're required to have window nets also to keep his arms and hands inside the vehicle. They operate with a 3-speed automatic transmission. It's your standard Turbo 400 that has a bunch of racing components inside to make them strong and durable to take what these trucks give it. They also have a turning brake that they could get the car to rotate just by pulling the handle. It will lock up the rear tires and helps them get it into the corner. So these trucks, when they're on track, they do race hard, and the drivers are very passionate about it, but every now and then they do get in little fender benders. So when these cars come off track, it's our mechanics' job to put them back together. So generally we're racing about 3 races per weekend. So they start nice and shiny like this, but by race 2 generally we're scabbing them back together with all of our parts that we bring to the racetrack with us. So even at the worst condition, these things are rolling over, we're able to get them back out to the next race just by putting new A-arms on it, new shocks, putting the body panels back together, and they're quite easy to work on. As far as car setup, being that we race these on asphalt and dirt, the setups are very similar, but there's a lot that we could do setup-wise to make them handle either better on asphalt or on the dirt. We have sway bar settings, different coil packages, different shock settings, depending on where we're racing at. So a lot of people ask why these cars are always going up on 3 wheels and looking like they're out of control and just about ready to crash at any given moment. Well, that's basically traction. So when these cars are laid over into the corner, the rear wheels are gripping, which is now causing the front end to bicycle up, is what we call it. They have that turning brake inside that I was talking about. When they grab that turning brake, it locks up the rear wheels, and that actually makes them loose. It gets them into the corner, rotates the rear of the car around. All right, guys, thanks for checking out our truck. You could look us up on stadiumsupertrucks.com.